it's working. Okay, cool. So welcome. This is the Laugherzoom with Rosaria. My name, you all know me, but for who doesn't know me, my name is Rosaria. I'm Italian and I live in the Netherlands now for 21 years. And I dedicated the past 20 years to spend in the world of customer experience in various roles. And in the last few years, I've been learning also as much as I could about happiness and the practices of happiness. So I'm a certified customer experience professional, happiness trainer, and here today we all have alumni from the HSA. Also design thinking facilitator, happiness game facilitator, and in the last year I added to my toolbox laughter yoga. So I'm also a laughter yoga teacher. And it all started because I wrote the book Happiness in Business, Yellow Factor, in which I was looking at 9 ways that companies can contribute to happiness for customers, employees, and society. And laughter was coming up always as a great way that had a major contribution to people's happiness. Smile, but also laughing, because we produce dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. But what I didn't know back then is that in order to laugh, we don't actually have to wait to look at funny jokes or funny videos like my kids do all the time on YouTube, or watch a comedy. That's more an intellectual type of connection. We can also laugh as a choice. And that's where I came across laughter yoga. So what I do with those 3 weekly sessions is that I say a couple of things about what is laughter yoga, then something about the topic of the session. And in this period, we are exploring the chakra. So I'm also learning something new and the colors related to the chakra. And then we do all those exercises to actually laugh. So very quickly about laughter yoga, I think mostly for Jean-Pierre and for who's watching the live version, is it's really basically an intuition from a doctor in India that was studying laughter as a potential way to support his patient, where he thought, why wait for jokes? Why can we not just laugh as exercise? So what we do, we're going to do a bunch of exercises to activate our playful child in us, and then we just laugh, because actually laugh is an exhalation, and that is also why it's called laughter yoga, because it connects laughing with breathing. Because every time that we breathe in, when we breathe out and then we laugh, we are just practicing our breathing in a conscious way. And it works as a physical exercise for a number of reasons. One, it's sustained. So we actually laugh for at least 10 minutes, which is the minimum amount of time to produce the joy cocktail. But also we do it together. So we activate the mirror neurons. So as we see each other laughing, then it very quickly becomes a spontaneous and contagious laughter. And what we have been doing in the last few weeks, we have been connecting it with the chakra, where the chakra are those energy center in our body. We have 7, according to the Indian ancient studies. And today it's the number 6. So it's inspired by the color indigo. So the chakra number 6, it's also called the third eye, and it's really in between our eyebrow. In Sanskrit, it's called Ajna, and it means to perceive. So it's also our command center, and it's very much linked to our intuition. So also the keywords for this chakra are I see. The mantra, it's Om, and the sound, it's linked to the O. So we're going to do some exercises around that. And the element is light, because when we can see and we can perceive, it's like we live in the light. And it's linked to our 6th sense. So it's really, again, all about our awareness and our intuition. And when it comes to the organs that is connected to in our body, it's connected to the pineal glands and the I cannot pronounce it, pituitary glands. So it's connected to our biological functions of sleeping and the circadian sleeps. So it's also part of our body that produces the melatonin. So it's also linked to our dreams and everything related to the change between sleep and awakeness. So we're going to do some exercises with that. What more about the color? Oh yeah, the color is also a color that influences our concentration, our focus. It can also be the color of meditation and insight. And it's the color of integrity, harmony, and wisdom. And yes, and when we are in balance in this chakra, we feel really highly intuitive, we feel wise, and we feel insightful. When instead it's out of balance, we feel judgmental, unfocused, also brain fog. When we say, oh, we have brain fog, that could be linked to this one. And some effective affirmation for this chakra are: I see clearly, I think clearly, I'm insightful and intuitive, I always honor and follow my intuition, and I'm the creator of my own reality. And the last thing I'm going to do about this chakra before we start actually laughing is to show you the card. So this is the representation, and I'll read for inspiration what's in the back, which says, soar like an eagle to find clarity. Things are not always as they seem. See the beauty and the gift in everything. Pay attention to the messages that are gifted to you in life and through your imagination. Dare to dream and create a vision for your life. You are the creator of your own reality. So that was about the chakra. I'm going to also do this one a bit down my curtain, otherwise it's shining through. And now we are ready to start. And now we always start, and you can unmute here, we start by clapping, because when we clap, we activate all of our acupressure points, and we open up our meridians, and we start waking up our inner child. So we just clap, and then we add a rhythm to it, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we start by saying, clapping, but by saying ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And the reason why we do that is because with the laughter, we activated the diaphragm. So that if the diaphragm pushes up our lungs, our breathing goes better. So you have to make it very aspirated. So we go ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. Ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho. And then we have this intermezzo we always do, which is very well, yeah, very well, yeah. And that we do it regularly between the exercises, because it's again a way to waken up your inner child, reactivate yourself, but also in neuro-linguistic programming and power pose, you actually get a celebration pose. So you're telling your body everything is fine. And connected to the chakra, we're going to do it by saying, I see, oh. So I see. I see. Oh. I see. Oh. One thing that is really, really...
It looks like you only have a head, Jean-Pierre, and don't have a body.
It's a very strange background.
Scary. Like an angel.
How do you even make this background, Alpha? It's like I've never seen such a thing.
That's where I live.
Cool.
It's a weird background. You have a mix of...
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is.
It's original,
and it's turning out my blacks.
Yeah. Oh, but then no. So this is just your background. I think it's because you have maybe the green screen in the settings. You are saying that you have a green screen, even though you don't have a green screen.
Yeah, that's correct.
And that's why it makes that's it's really weird. You're right. Yeah.
There you go.
Better.
Well, how did it turn? Yes, it also saw. Okay, it made a very interesting construction.
We already started laughing.
Yeah, we already started laughing. Yeah.
So now what we do, we always start also with some breathing exercise. And now the special breathing exercise for putting in balance this chakra, and I don't know if I can do it because I'm super facauda, but I will guide you through it, is we do something called alternate nostril breathing. Anyone heard of it? You guys know it? Okay, cool. Then So we put our middle fingers on our forehead, and then we start by, so we are going to alternate closing the right side and the left side with the two fingers here. So we start by closing the right nostril, and then we slowly inhale from the left nostril. Then you pause, you close the left nostril, and you breathe out from the right nostril. That's good. And then you breathe in from the same right nostril. Breathe out from the left. And breathe in again from the left. And breathe out from the right. And breathe in from the right. And breathe out from the left. And this one, the more you repeat it, the more beneficial it's for you. And then what we do, we're just gonna focus on the color blue. So the next breathe in is we breathe in the color blue, and we imagine it breathing in from the middle of our eyebrow. Then we hold, and then when we breathe out, we laugh. And we release color and intuition in the word. So ready, steady, go. Very short holding today with my close up, but again. And we do it one more time, imagining that we have a full starry night, because it's so the color indigo is all in the sky. Breathing in. And the next laughter exercises we are going to do are all linked to our waking up. And so we start with, so the first thing that happens in the morning, it's that the sun is going to rise. So the way we do the sun rising, we go like, and then we open up and laugh. And for every exercise, I always show you, and then we do it together. So ready? We go,
It's contagious.
It is.
And now that the sun has been rising, we need to wake up. So imagine we are still kind of sleeping. We go like, and then we stretch and we wake up and we stretch and we laugh. Ready? So we go. And then, because this is also the chakra of the dreams, you have had a lot of dreams during this night. So the first thing you do, you grab your notebook, you grab your pen, and you start writing them all down so that you remember. And then, and then you laugh. Okay, ready? And now it's breakfast time, and for breakfast the food that we eat for this chakra are the blueberries and walnuts and avocado and some dark chocolate. So we get our big bowl with yogurt, we put in all this stuff, and then we eat it and we laugh. Okay, so the bowl,
like Yeah.
Chocolate.
You should do this with kids. It's going to be a
it
mess.
works.
It works, absolutely.
You can do it. And then we imagine going through our days. So we walk through our days and we have a lot of intuition. So every time we have an intuition, we go, and then we laugh. And we go,
Hey,
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 hey, hey, hey.
and then this one is interesting. So this chakra is also linked to trust. So it's trust with yourself and trust with other people. So we're going to do the muscle laughter. The muscles, they're all closed in their shelf and they're not sure if they can come out of their shelf. So what they do, they look around to see if they can trust the people around. They go like, and then they find muscles like them, like the HSA alumni. We're going to all trust each other. And then they open up and they're all happy that they met somebody they can trust. So they start laughing together. So ready, go. So after we have spent our day with all those muscles that we can trust, it's starting to become evening. So we now do the opposite. So before we went in and the sun came out, and now it's like the sun is gonna go down. So we're gonna go like so, and then we open up and we put all the stars in the sky, and we laugh. So ready, and we go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's dance.
And then we look at all the stars in the sky and we go, oh, and we laugh. Very well, very well.
It's actually a good core exercise.
It is. I mean, you will feel it. It's like 10 minutes of laughter are the equivalent of 30 minutes on the rowing machine.
Oh, wow.
So
I'd rather laugh.
Oh yeah.
You're just joining us. Let's see.
I'm there.
It's also from HSA. I'm not sure.
Oh.
So
Yay!
welcome, Andrea. We cannot see or hear you, and we are just laughing. So the next laughter, I'm gonna share. Hi, now we can hello. You can unmute yourself if you want. Yeah, we're already in the middle of the laughter. So the next laughter is also inspired from the third chakra. Is about the fact that the third chakra puts in balance the left side and the right side of our brain. So the way that we do this one, it is called the brain coherence laughter. So we imagine that our hands are like magnets and they're gonna activate each side of our brain. So we do with the right hand, we activate our left side, with the left hand, we activate the right side of the brain, and then we grab them together and we put them into an heart and we share them into the world going, oh, and we laugh. Okay, ready, steady, go. So we go,
Do you?
And we can get into what we call a bit more the laughter meditation. So we just laugh with the letter O. And to make it simpler, you can also imagine that you charge the letter O, the vowel O. You go like, oh, and then you launch it and then you laugh with the vowel O. Ready, steady, go. And then at this point, we start to go towards the end. So we do the well done laughter. So the well done laughter, we go on each shoulder. We do the first one. It's a well done for each other for being here. The second is for all our teachers, past, present, and future. And the third one is for ourselves for having taken the time. And then we hug and we laugh. So we go. And then we always, because with the laughter we do, this is just a short version. Normally a session can be a full hour, but in any case, even just 10-15 minutes, they lift up a lot of energy. So we always close every session with a bit of recentering, breathing, meditation, or humming. So in this case, what I want to propose you is the bowel meditation. And the bowel meditation, we breathe in, and then we say the bowels. So I'm gonna demonstrate it, and then we do it together. So you breathe in, and then you go until you run out, and then you breathe in again, and you do with the bowel A, and then E, then we do E again, or U, and then we combine them. But I will guide you through it all. But we start by breathing in, and we start, so we're breathing in, and with the letter A. And we breathe in, and we go with the letter A. So let's try to do it together. So we breathe in, and we go A. Breathe in. And the letter E. And then the letter O. Then the letter U. And then we combine A, E, I, and I, O, U. So we breathe in. And then again, and I, O, U. It's very difficult via Zoom. And then we conclude with the hum. So we do it with om. So now we breathe in, each on our own timing, 3 times. And when we breathe out, we just say om, so that it's kind of humming, that it's always a very soothing and relaxing and recentering sound. So ready, breathe in. and if you have all done it 3 times, then that's it. Then the last thing we do, it's I invite you to pick a number between 1 and 7, and then to share what is the number, and I'll read a card with a message for you from the chakra number 6.
4.
Penny 4, Uda
1.
and Jean-Pierre
7.
7. So, and Andrea
3.
3. Okay, so 7. Okay, so I'll start with Danny, which I said number 4, and it's protection. So what is written in the back says, I realize the need for armor. I release the need for armor and protection as I recognize that I am always guided and safe. The more I let go of fear and mistrust, the more protected I feel. It is safe for me to choose love and possibility over fear and hopelessness. I trust in my light, the divine light, and the wisdom that ensures from the alchemy of spirit and matter. And the affirmation is, all is perfect just as it is.
Thank you.
Was number 4. Then I have number 3, was Andrea, I think. So this one is about the psychic awareness. So it says, I open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly that which comes through my subtle senses to assist the alignment of my will with the divine will. My psychic awareness is sacred, aligned only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. And the affirmation is, I am psychic.
Thank you.
Then I had number 1 was Huda, correct? So this one, it's about healing. So it says, I see clearly how to bring harmony to pain, discomfort, and issues of separation. And so I am healed. I transcend the illusion of duality, seeing beyond the veil of divisive thoughts and behavior. I offer with confidence and integrity my visions for a brighter, more harmonious future. And the affirmation is, I am harmonious. And then I have number 7 for Jean-Pierre. It's about unity. And it says, I see the unity and harmony within polarities that I am experiencing and choose to align with the center point of balance, harmony, and love for one and all. I open to seeing with fresh eyes and more balanced perspective. The truth of this matter lies in between the polarities within which I'm resonating. And the affirmation is, I unite.
Nice.
So that was for today. And next week we have the final chakra. So for you and for anyone watching the recording, you can join us directly by going on onehour.eu/Laugherzoom. And you can also subscribe to my newsletter, onehour.eu/happy news. And if you want to learn about happiness and the SPIRE model and any other well-being practices and knowledge in a more structured way, you can check my open programs on onehour.eu/open programs. Thank you all for being here today. How do you feel? I forgot to ask at the beginning, how do you feel today? So do you feel a bit more energy and uplifted than when we started?
Yes, thank you.
Definitely.
Yes.
I was just awake for 10 minutes when I started, so
Are you feeling awake now?
absolutely.
I'm going to stop the recording.